Yo, I'm Jeff in this mini garage. Cobb. Cobbalicious. The great Kabowski. You know, spelled with a ya and ends with a cob.
Cobb.
And what does Eli call you? Young Buck. Man, why do you have so many names?
Everyone forgets my name?
Everybody forgets your name. Are you unforgettable?
Absolutely.
No, you're not. Whatever. We had breakfast this morning.
I did.
It was good. So what we're gonna do today is start cutting in your taillights. You know, Mazda taillights, I like them. I think they fit the back of the truck well, but you know, you wanted something a little more custom, and you chose the Caddy taillight, what, 88 to 91, is that what those are?
89 to 93.
89 to 93, and why did you pick those?
They're long, skinny.
Long, skinny.
The later ones are a little wider, so they don't fit as well.
Yeah, and why the Caddy lights versus Supras or flush mount LEDs or anything else you could have picked? I mean, did you think about options, and that's which is where you landed, or what?
I like the look.
You like the look. All right, well, we will get those measured out and laid out, and they're gonna go on here. I see that you've ground some on your roll pan. That's good. But I mean, we kind of have an idea where they're gonna go. They're gonna sit down off this body line a little bit, so they'll hang down a little lower. But we'll get them all marked out, laid out on both sides, and start cutting. This is my thought on this. We'll get the first one set up where we want it, and we'll measure off of it for the second one. So it's got these tabs for the taillights to go in and screw in right there. So we're gonna set this where we want it on the top, and go ahead and screw that in. Little self-tapper there. And then again, where we want it on the bottom. And it doesn't have to be tight. You don't want to. That'll get you where you want it. Now you step back and look. From the back, not the. Is that where you want it? All right, now you hold the camera for a second. Watch that, baby. This is gonna give us something to go off of when we go to cut. It's kind of a rough idea. And then we'll mark the inside with a Sharpie. Once that dries, then we can measure off the other side and get it in the same spot. So that just gives us a rough line to cut with. And we're going to cut on the inside of that and then shave it up to mold it out. So now we'll start measuring on the other side. We measured down a 1/2 inch from there. This is the same spot there. And an inch over from there, which is the same on both sides. We got same. So we'll let this paint dry. Sharpie around on the inside, Sharpie around on the outside. The reason I use the red is we cover over it with the black or silver. It'll be easy to see. So we'll let this dry a minute. We'll pull this off. Start cutting. All right, so we have our lines traced, and this is the inside line. We're gonna cut inside this line and then work our way out as we start to fit them. We're gonna use a couple different cutting apparatuses. We've got our body saw for the corners. We can use the body saw all the way around. We've got a little 3-inch cutoff wheel that we're gonna get in here first with, make a slice, and then go into it with the body saw. You can use your body saw. That's all you needed was a starting point. If you want to keep using that, you can. Or you want to use the body saw. All right. I don't know. Nah. It's good. Many of these you're going to go through. Might as well burn that one up. Just stay inside that line. Come over in just another little bit. I'd rather grind it out than have to weld it back in. So just come over this way, just a little more as you keep going down. Never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth. Can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about. Have your cloud, it be raining out. I keep making sound, go another round. I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can't show you. You're gonna be probably, there's, you know, where the taillight goes in, and there's more, it's a little more thickness. So you might want to switch back to your cutoff wheel and either change the wheel or use a 4-inch on the bigger one. There. Yeah, right down the line you've already got. You're just going through more metal, so that body size isn't going to get as much. Anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise. So we got a basic shape cut out. He's gonna cut this out with the air saw, and then we'll take the die grinder and start opening this up little by little and put the bucket in. What do you think? All that filling just to cut it out. Worth it. Okay. we're gonna keep working this edge. I want it to fit in here in the top first, and then we'll get it to go down and fit in. These, I noticed, were a little fat. We put the trim ring in, or the trim ring in. They have to skinny up just a little bit. So we're gonna keep working this so they're how we want them. What do you think of the little shaping, the little Bauer Harbor Freight shaping tool?
It works better than I thought it would.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's test fit your buckets. So we're going from the top down. The top's in. Yeah, I like it. Don't take too much more out of here just yet. We'll get it to fit in the bottom. And then put the buckets in. You could smooth that other side, oh, Jesus. Smooth that other side out a little bit. But work the bottom, get the bottom in, and we'll put the taillights in and see where they push out to before we take any more out of the sides.
Okay.
I'm gonna go grocery shopping with Mama because she wants to get lunch stuff, but as far as just shaping this, I think you're well on your way. If something comes up, grab your phone and make something happen.
Okay.
So, minitruckin is about problem solving. And those look like that's the spot to have these. But taillight depth has come into play. And they're pushing up against here, which is here. So Cobb's like super stressed out. It's like, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
It didn't fit.
Well, how do we make it fit?
Angle grinder.
There you go. What are we gonna do?
Cut it out.
That's exactly right.
Then re-weld it.
And then re-weld it. So, cut down. We're gonna have to make this cut anyway for the body drop. So cut down here, straight down. Take this chunk out. Cut it down to here. We'll probably have to come in and make a square cut here, and then we'll just make another panel. Taillights will fit. When we fill this back in, we'll leave this because we plan on putting a canopy on it. But we'll make something where it sits here, and it'll look real nice. More cutting, more welding.
More cutting.
No big deal. Just more cutting, more welding, more custom.
Okay.
Are you pleased? Are you pleased as a pig in shit?
No.
No? That doesn't sound tight. So we cut this and pull it down, and we put the taillight back in. We're still not in where we want to be. It's touching here. So he's gonna cut this out a little further, come down, and we'll get this in. So we got to the tacking it in stage, and he's burning it in, and he'll grind her down smooth. More welding and grinding, Cobb's favorite thing to do.
It is now.
It is now. All right, we'll keep at it, kid. Well, one taillight in, still needs to be ground down. One more to go. Whole kind of rough cut, but that's it. I think we'll come out and check on them again here maybe tomorrow, but that's where we're getting. What do you think so far, Cobb?
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
A lot of work. lot of tax.
A lot of tax. And you're not even done because we had to, you know, like I said before, cut this out. We'll still have to do something with that. But that's to get the trim rings in where they need to be. The taillight's stuck in there a little ways, but to get the trim rings in where they need to be, you had to push it in further. So I dig it. I had a set of Caddy taillights back in the day in the S10. I wasn't sure what I'd think of them in this truck. I like them, I have to say. Yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along. Well, we'll check back in with you soon. Well, that's it for this episode of Mini Garage. Cobb did a real good job getting those taillight buckets in. He got from Grant Fab. It's cold outside, it's winter. Oh, look, there's a Kia truck outside. Poor little truck in the rain. If you like what we're doing, subscribe, share, comment, like. Tell us what you want to see more of, less of, blah, blah, blah. Join us next time when we start on the hood for the body drop Mazda. Till then, peace out, yo.